Welcome back to Smacznego, and thank you so much for coming back. Now, as you saw today on the channel, we will be making a blueberry cottage cheese breakfast bake. Now, this is actually a first on Smacznego, as we have made a short in the past of a breakfast. If you want to see what that was, go check out that short. You won't regret it. But this is the first video of a breakfast that we are making. So let's dive on in. So as you see, I did preheat the oven to 375. This way, when you're making it, the oven could be preheating, and when you're done, you just put it right on in the oven. So as you see now, I did crack 4 large eggs into a medium-sized bowl. You can use a large bowl, it's fine too. But on a side note, I don't know if you saw, I did put them back in the carton. I like to do this when I'm close to the end of eggs, or if I'm not, I'll use a paper towel. But I like to put them in the carton on a paper towel because it's less mess you have to clean up. And hey, we're here to cook. We're not here to clean up afterwards, right? So let's make it easy on ourselves. But anyway, let's move on. So as you see, I am now putting the cottage cheese in with a measuring cup. And as you see, this is a lactate cottage cheese. As I've said in the past, me and my wife are lactose intolerant. So for all you lactose intolerant people out there, this is a great option. And for those of you who aren't, well, aren't you guys lucky? Because you can use any cottage cheese you want. But hey, at least we have an option, right, lactose people? So let's move on, though. Get off track here. Now, as you see, I grab a whisk here. A lot of people swear by using a whisk to, like, beat the eggs. For me, I don't really like to use this. I just put this in here so you can see that you can use this. For me, I feel like it's harder to use than a spoon. As you see now, I grab a spoon. I just feel like a spoon is easier to mix it all together. As you see, look, I mean, for me, look how quick it's going. But hey, I mean, if you want to use a whisk, by all means, go for it. But like I said, to me, I just find that a spoon is a bit of an easy option. But as I mix, I'm just going to let you watch. Alright, so now it's time for the next step. As you see, I am using blueberries. This is a cup of blueberries. If you want, you can use strawberries. You can use any kind of fruit you want. For me, I like blueberries the most, so that's why I chose to use blueberries, and so does my wife. So that's why I make it with blueberries. But like I said, use whatever kinds you prefer to use. It's totally your choice. So now, as for next, we're going to take some pure vanilla extract. This is the one I like to use. You know, if you have a different brand, it's totally fine. You don't have to go get this exact brand. They're all the same, really. So as you see, I'm just going to pour it in. The ingredients are in the description. I'm going by here, but in the beginning, you should go by the ingredients that will help you in the long run. As you see, I was going to grab some honey, but I decided to change it up. But you can use honey, but I'm going to use pure maple syrup here. This maple syrup is actually from Vermont. When I went to visit up there, I actually bought some. And this is very delicious. If you're ever up in Vermont, I highly recommend you get some maple syrup, because you can really tell the difference between good maple syrup from Vermont and maple syrup not from Vermont. But anyway, I'm getting off track again. So as you see now, we're just going to mix this up. So as I mix, let you watch, and I'll be back for the next step.
For me, work for me, work the body for me, what? Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
Okay, so next step is preparing to put it in the oven. So you're going to put it into a baking pan. I do have parchment paper down on this baking pan. Sometimes in videos you'll see I do forget to put the parchment paper down. It's not the end of the world if you don't. Like I said before, we're here to cook, not clean up. So this just makes it easier to do. But if you do forget it, just take something, scrape it off, put it in the dishwasher. That's what they invented dishwashers for. So if you did see, I did just spread the blueberries around a little bit. This way, every bite you taste a nice blueberry. And now you're going to put it on the top shelf. I like to put breakfast on the top shelf. I feel like it helps it cook a little bit better. I don't know why. It just, to me, it seems that way. So I do recommend doing that. But anyway, now we are going to set our timer for 40 minutes. I do go to 42. 40, and I go back to 40. 40 is efficient enough. If you want an extra 2 minutes, you can, by all means, go for it. But now, as you see, I let it cook, and now we are going to take it out of the oven. And now here you go. Here is your blueberry cottage cheese breakfast bake. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you come back again for the next one. But as I say, every time I'm about to leave, enjoy and Smacznego. So I also wanted to add this video at the end just to show that you don't have to put them in a square baking dish. You can also make these into muffins by putting them into a muffin baking dish. And you're just going to make everything the same. It's the same ingredients, same everything, and same oven, preheat, and same cooking time. So like I said, just want to show you this here at the end. If you want to make it this way, you have this option too. So, as I always say, enjoy Smacznego.